Holy shit, the man I wanted to talk to.
Going on, man?
We chill. Whoa, what the fuck is up with you? You got the Rona?
Nah, I got new vocal cords. I just woke up. You know me. I sound like Morgan Freeman and Zach Galifianakis had a baby in the morning.
Oh, hell yeah. You get my dick hard. I'm bricked up. Hell yeah.
Where are you at right now?
I'm in the parkade up at on our turf.
Right,
level 3.
over.
All right, see you soon.
All right.
All right, baby.
Like it. Hey guys, you guys want to see me start up some shit, boys? Good morning, all you fucking snakes. Good idea, actually. We call Vinny. I didn't know he was around.
Yo, yo.
Yo, you sound like me in the mornings. What's going on, baby?
Chilling, what's up?
I know you probably don't want to deal with this, so that's why I'm heading over there. But I wanted to invite you. I'm going to have a talk with BSK.
Oh no, I want to be there because I'm pissed off with OTT because I really wanted to like. Nah, he doesn't even know, but I wanted to get working with him again, and yeah, I'll definitely come.
Oh, I mean, from my knowledge, he hasn't done anything wrong.
Well, isn't he in that fuking bull?
No, that's just rumor, man. That's just rumor.
Yeah, but you know what's funny? All of them just retweeted one another down there on the south side.
What they say?
Something OTT tweeted out, "We the Kings," and like every Southside member just retweeted it.
I mean, that's I wouldn't look too far into that. Where are you at right now?
I just picked up Wayne from prison. I'm on the way back.
All right. I'll be on the parking garage. I'll be talking with them. Just come on up. Come on over.
All right. Bye.
All right. Yeah. Yeah, I know they're memeing. That's why it's like everybody. Like, look, here's another one. Hey, what's going on, everybody?
Hey, what's up? Impeccable timing.
Oh, wow, what's going on? Is that Pup?
The carbon emissions from your car.
Look at that.
Like...
Boom. Fucking Thanos snap, bitch. There goes another
Everybody.
one. Oh, God. A powerful being. Please. What can I say, man?
Please stop, please.
All right. Everyone else here, I won't. No.
Spare us, thank you.
I'll spare you.
Please, I've had too much.
I'm at your service, Mini Thanos.
How y'all doing today, man?
Pretty good,
Where
Doc.
are you?
Good.
Vinny too? Shit.
Are you Hutch or is Hutch still on the way?
This is Hutch, man. This is Hutch.
Oh, cool.
Nice
I
to meet you, Doc.
don't think we've met in person.
Oh my god, the whole gang is here. Fuck.
No, man.
Squad it up.
We got Vinny, we got Wayne.
Welcome, everybody.
Don't fuck with me. I brought my M16.
Jeez.
Jeez.
That's sick.
I stole it.
OTT's head pop?
Yeah, he'll be back.
The M16 or M4?
How the fuck did you get that off a
Where'd you
DOC?
steal that from?
Let me guess, they're dumb enough to be driving around in their little grey car and you got them lagging.
Hello, baby.
No.
Hold the
Alright,
fuck
never
down,
mind.
bro. He probably didn't hear you, dude. Oh,
Wait,
shit.
what was this?
You can turn it, Walter. Sorry.
Yeah, whenever OTT gets back, start.
Easy. How's that things with H&O going?
About as good as the wind, bruh. I got no idea what's going on. And why the fuck's everything's happening, but you know how it is. I can't do too much about it.
Maybe they sold that shit out soon for you.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll fucking see that Australian bastard.
Wait, you talking about me?
No, Otto.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say.
Why'd I call you an Australian bastard?
Because I'm Australian.
True. Guess that could be it.
How you doing, mate?
Hey, what's going on, man?
Jeez, you sound like you just woke up.
I did just wake up. I literally
Come on
rolled
then.
out of bed, jumped in the shower. Hey!
One in,
My
one
head
out,
popped.
boys.
Yep, take a
One
turn.
in, one out.
Welcome back.
Hell yeah.
Yo, boys, we can get started if y'all ready.
Oh shit. Oh shit. We got everybody over here.
What
Hey,
up, baby?
what up, Vinny?
Chilling. What's good? What's good?
Chilling, man. Chilling.
So I wanted to clear things up with you guys, and just see where you guys are standing with everything. Have you heard? Have you been invited by the Vagos to their little circle jerk?
Yeah, we've received. Actually, I'm just gonna be 100% honest, and I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna literally. There's no bullshit. I'm not even beat around the bush.
Please do.
I actually wasn't invited into anything. I actually approached Speedy. So essentially, what I heard is the Marabuntas and the Vagos, and I heard this from Abala, that they had aligned and that they were in the barrio or some shit shooting guns off. And then I went and talked to Speedy because Speedy and I have had really good relationship for a while. And I was picking Speedy's brain. I had mentioned it passively to Speedy about a quote-unquote alliance. And that was when Speedy was explaining to me sort of what this alliance is all about. And I put my own name in the hat. So he didn't actually invite me into anything. I was the one that went to him and said, well, if you got room, I would love to be able to have a conversation with you guys. So he said, yeah, we'll have a meeting soon. So BSK isn't part of anything. I basically put our name in the hat to have a conversation and a seat at the table about what they were talking about. Now, the reason why I put my name in the table is not because of some sort of super group or dick riding. It was the way Speedy had explained to me what was going on that was very intriguing to me, and that I agreed with, and put my name out there. Nothing has been official. We haven't even had that meeting yet. It was supposed to happen 2 days ago, and then not everybody was around, so it got postponed. And Speedy usually isn't around on the weekends. But the reason why it kind of came to the forefront today is because we heard shit. Two things happened. Number one, GSF and Ballas were tagging our turf and Gigi's turf with their sprays. We had just gotten out of war with GSF, and we had agreed to leave each other alone.
Mm-hmm.
And then what I heard is GSF, that Changang, GSF, and Ballas were having a meeting. And then it was told within that meeting, or rumor-wise, I don't know what's real and what isn't at this point. I'm just telling you.
I'll clear everything up. Yeah, keep going.
Was told that BSK is aligned with Marabunta's taxing Chop.
Yep, that is true.
So
and when I heard that, I said, no.
crazy.
There's
That's
no
crazy
way.
as hell. We almost went to war with Marabuntas for taxing us at shop.
Yeah.
So knowing what we're hearing on the outside is that you guys are all in alliance, and I'm like, wait, what the fuck, OTT?
Nope.
Like, of
So,
all people, like, you know what I'm saying?
I'll clear all this up, and it's gonna, you know, have be ready for a little bit of a long one. So,
All right.
GSF and the Ballas contact us. They want to have a meeting. They tell us that there is this super gang creating in the city between all of the Southside gangs, other than BSK other than GSF and the Ballas. You guys were not included in that conversation. They never said that BSK was aligning with Speedy or anything like that. You guys have been and still are sort of kind of in the dark. But we knew that the Vagos, GG, Marabutas, and whoever the fuck else, they're going to be creating this group. And the group is to basically take on the super gangs in the city, us. They're making the group to take on us, the reality. You know how Speedy is. Speedy is a little fucking snake in the grass who knows how to manipulate and to talk to people to make them believe whatever the fuck he's selling. Okay? At the premise of it, we understand that the reason why he's starting this is because he wants to go to war with CG, and if Street Team and Hydra get involved, then everyone else jumps in. I want to clear something up, and this is coming from Mr. K's mouth, and Vinny's here. It's coming from both their mouths, and as a gang, this is our understanding. There is no difference between the Vagos and their 27 members and CG with Hydra, Street Team, and ourselves. Everyone is CG. Like, it just because there's divisions, right? It doesn't mean that they're not CG at the end of the day. Street Team and Hydra are just extensions with a name on it. Like a fucking, like if it was the military, they are just the Navy, and then the other ones are just the Marines. They're still the fucking military. Do you understand what I'm saying? I feel like the South Side have this idea, or they have this fucking agenda of where CG is just picking fucking cherries off of trees between 3 different groups, when in reality it's just one fucking group. All of them are ran by Mr. K at the end of the day. All of them answer to Mr. K at the end of the day. That is the real, that is the truth. I want to clear that up very, very early, because that's one of the rumors that we keep hearing here in the South Side. If you agree with that, then that is what it is. If you don't, I understand, but at the end of the day, it's the truth. Okay? So we hearing that they're starting this group to fight against us, right? Which we've been to Skittle Gang, you know, before. It's not a surprise. It's usually led by the Vagos, who was last time. It is this time. So we have a meeting, and then that's whenever everything starts to be explained. 2 days ago, we had a meeting with everybody up north. NBC, ourselves, BBMC. We had a couple other people there that I don't want to say their names because they're on the fence. This is our understanding. We ain't tying flags with nobody. We don't want to hold hands with fucking nobody. We're not fucking pussies. We're not on this fucking, hey, we're going to be best friends and fight each other's war bullshit. That's just dumb. And from what I understand, OTT, you've always been on that train of the fuck the hand holding bullshit. But what we are doing is this. If this war starts, which it will, and the Vagos is attacking, we'll use GSF, for example. Or you know what, even better, fuck the South Side. We'll use BBMC, for example. If the Vagos start attacking BBMC, and BBMC start fucking up the Vagos, and then we see GG, and we see the Marabunta start jumping in cars with the Vagos. I ain't jumping in a car with fucking BBMC. But what I am gonna do is I'm gonna pick one of these motherfuckers to my right. We're gonna jump in a car, and we're gonna go start fucking up GG or the Marabuntas for being a bunch of bitches and jumping in a war they have no fucking business in. We're not doing that for the BBMC. We're doing it on our own agenda, because what they're doing is fucking bullshit. Your war is your war. It's not everyone else's fucking war. And that's where we're at. Fuck the Avengers. Fuck the pussies. Fuck the flag tying bullshit. We are solo. We're staying that way. And that's where we are at, and those crews are at in the same thing. The same regards. That's basically everything that we know and that we're doing.
Gotcha. So let me swing all this back. All right.
Yeah.
So I can appreciate your side, and I think you've been a little bit misinformed on exactly what all of this started off at. So when I had a conversation with Speedy, and this is coming from the horse's mouth, like, you know, Speedy's the guy who's kind of orchestrating all this, to my knowledge, unless I'm wrong, because I haven't got into a meeting yet with nobody. Like, we're still we're not part of anything yet, but I basically said I was interested in seeing where this goes. Like, I want to sit down with everybody and pick their brains and etc. before I make, you know, an ultimate decision. But at the end of the day, this is not what you've been fed. I don't know who is telling you this. I have a feeling it's probably GSF, because they've been doing a lot of shit down here. But I'm not even going to throw GSF under the bus. What I will tell you is this. When I spoke with Speedy, listen, I've got at least I thought I had a good relationship with CG right now, and it's been good. Like,
You do
we
have a
haven't had
good
any
relationship with us.
It's exactly. And I told my crew all of this too when I brought them all, and I even told Speedy to a degree. You know, they know what's up. Like, I value you guys. I don't talk
Everybody
shit about
relax.
Chain Gang. I don't do nothing.
Yeah,
I go out of my way.
I don't think I don't think any of us are questioning that whatsoever.
Yeah. But what I will say is this. This alliance isn't about people fighting other people's wars. When I first heard about this, Chain Gang, you guys weren't even brought up. Like, Speedy didn't even say we're doing this because of Chain Gang. Now, I don't know if, like you said, he's a smooth talker. Maybe he's trying to play me. I doubt it.
OTT, Speedy talked to Rami himself and basically said that this was the reason why he used our name as quote unquote the super gang of the city. Yes, you are right. He has never said Chain Gang, but in your eyes, who the fuck is he talking about? Let's be real.
Well, he never mentioned a super gang. What he mentioned to me was when other gangs are jumping into other gangs' wars. Now, obviously...
Well, let me just chime in a minute. The reason why he didn't tell you exactly who it was, because he doesn't want to tell you, right? He's being a snake the way he's always
He knows what
been.
you want to hear, man.
He's gonna sweet talk you, OTT, and tell you what you want to hear, but he's not gonna tell you who it's directed towards. So he gets your backing, and then bang, when shit hits the fan, you're gonna be like, wait, what the fuck? Why are we going after CG? You know? And then he'll be like, oh wait, you told me you were down for this, you know? And then he'll try to flip it on you and go after you at the end. That's what he's gonna end up doing. You understand? Because like Hutch said, he literally told Rami directly. You know what I mean? Now why he's doing this, I have no fucking clue.
Yeah, he called Rami over and they went up to his ranch and he basically tried to debunk things, but you know how Speedy is. We all know how Speedy is. Sometimes he's higher than what he needs to be or what he wants to be, and I think he wasn't thinking straight, and he kind of slipped up and told Rami a couple things that he shouldn't have, and yeah, he fucked up. But hey, I want to make something also very clear. Like, we do have a good relationship, and we aren't aligning with GSF, nor are we aligning with the Ballas. The only reason that we have had meetings or we are having conversations with both of these gangs is, number one, we do have a good relationship with them. We're not best friends, but we have a working relationship with them. But they are the ones who came to us with information before anyone else did, and this is pretty big information, right? So it's like, of course we're going to respect them for coming to us and letting us know when nobody else came to us and let us know. You know?
Well, the reason why I didn't let you guys know is because you guys weren't brought up.
Exactly.
Like, this wasn't,
No, I
this
hear you.
wasn't part
Let
of...
me ask you this, OTT. Notice how everybody was spoken to except CG, right?
Well, I thought this was a Southside thing, and it wasn't
it's not.
necessarily...
It's not just a Southside thing.
It's a Southside thing directed at us, because the reality is this: the Vagos have gone through their metamorphosis yet again. It keeps fucking happening. It happens like fucking clockwork. The Vagos build up. They become the strongest fucking gang in the city. OGs leave because they aren't happy with somebody who wakes up and goes and hangs out with Lang Buddha more than his own boys. Right? They become weak as fuck. They become little fucking cockroaches, as the Marbuta Grandes say. They lose all their power. They build back up because they're the Vagos and they have the coolest territory. They get better OGs. Then what happens? Those OGs fucking lose interest and they don't like Speedy anymore, so they leave. Speedy's too nice of a guy to fucking kill and take his throne, but he's too shitty of a leader to want to stick behind and to want to follow to hell. That's the reality, and it keeps happening. Speedy's smart, and he knows this. So what is he doing? He's putting all of you fuckers under, and I say fuckers, not at you directly, but Southside.
Yeah,
he puts all of you underneath the fucking flag, like this is the fucking taco shop. He puts all of you underneath the flag so he can sit on the throne and say, order this, order that, and everybody says, yes, sir. And Marty's a fucking lapdog. He's already X's bitch, so he might as well be Speedy's bitch too. That's the reality. Rust, they're also involved. That motherfucker has never been in a real war in his entire life, and he's in a fucking business gang, and all he wants to do is fight a war, so he made his own fucking gang. Marbuta Grandes, that motherfucker will go to war with a tree. That guy will go and fucking shoot a tree if he can.
You ain't wrong.
All right, he'll go to. They're going to war with the Aztecas over a blue. Yeah, they're going to war with the Aztecas over a goddamn face mask. With a face mask.
Yeah,
Fucking cockroaches.
Like, listen, I understand that we're not perfect. All right, I understand that CG does some shit. We say some shit sometimes. We burn some bridges. But at the end of the day, you can't say that we're fucking snakes like the Vagos, okay? Those guys are the fucking bottom of your guys' shoe. And the idea that BSK, after what you guys have done and what you guys have proved against everyone, including us, would ever take orders from Speedy blows my mind. You guys within the South Side are one of the most powerful motherfuckers. And the idea that the Speedy is going to be able to bark orders or even have your ear with anything is bullshit. He's fucking lying to you, and I mean this. I'm not trying to sway you. I don't give a fuck what you do. Perfect scenario for us is y'all don't do a damn thing, because I would hate to have to fucking shoot you guys. But the reality is that motherfucker is telling everybody what they want to hear. So whenever push comes to shove and the Vagos are getting fucked up by us, they can go, hey, do you want to come fight my war for me? And then you guys are going to get fucking pulled in and included. And when push comes to shove and they back the fuck out, who's going to be the one still getting shot? You and the Marbutas and GG. Y'all are going to be left out in the fucking rain like you guys always are and you guys always have been. It's what they're going to do. They've done it before. They're going to do it again. That's where I'm at. I had to get that off my chest. I fucking hate this shit, man. It pisses me off.
That's all very valid points. And I do appreciate your side because I'll be honest, I've been a little bit, maybe I've been a little naive about what's going on. But I can honestly say, like, I don't know, maybe Speedy is just that smart. Like, if that's what his real plan is, and he's gone around, like, we're not gonna want to be part of that. I mean, I already told my guys that, like, this isn't, from what I was pitched, is this isn't an alliance where people get in cars together and fill up cars and go and clap somebody. This was put in place so that if multiple gangs gang up on one gang, then we would have a discussion about said thing to see what would be appropriate to basically move forward. Not necessarily like, hey, for example, if BSK and GSF are fighting and then GSF is losing, all of a sudden GSF calls Bala or Chain Gang to come and fight, or vice versa. We call Vagos or Marabuntas to go fight. That was never pitched, and if that's the case, I want nothing to do with that shit. Well, like, that shit is whack as fuck.
It's this. It goes back to what we talked about at the beginning of this conversation. This isn't made against anyone other than us, okay? They want to be able to go to war with us. Pitch it as in Street Team or Hydra are joining the war, and then they're going to pull in all of you guys to fight us also. But it goes back.
No. But I will say no, Hutch.
Yeah, but it goes 100%. Back to what I said. They believe that they're not CG, and I don't know how many times we have to say this because we've said it 1,000 times. Again, it goes back to the military thing. I don't want to reiterate it. They are CG. They're just, it's like for you guys,
different regiments.
Exactly, because if everyone was under one name, if everyone was under Mr. K's name, right? In the morning time when all of Hydra is around, and all of them are basically taking orders from Vinny and Flip, right? They would still have to go and ask Mr. K for yes or no's. And what's the problem with that? Mr. K doesn't wake up at that time. So instead of saying, hey, this is CGBC X to the 3 to the Y to the squiggly line Chinese symbol, they just put a different fucking name on it. And then everyone looks up or they answer to fucking Flip and Vinny. Why? Because they're never going to see Mr. K and he's not around at that time. Same thing with Street Team. Jay is an early morning side. They're not all connected with Hydra.
So
it's the same thing.
The way I could just put it to you, OTT, the easiest way is obviously Flippy has his crew as the Hydra gang, right? Jalen has his crew as the Street Team. Jalen is full CG. Flippy is full CG. Mario's full CG, right? Now, what do you think happens? It's like a domino effect, right? So, yeah, Flippy has Hydra, but Flippy is CG. If Flippy has something to do, he comes to us with it, right? Same thing with Jalen. He would have to come to CG, right? So that's how you gotta look at it. We all are one, you know what I mean? At the end of the day.
It's just so Mr. K and Vinny ain't getting their phones blow up by 417 of us all the fucking time, man. Yeah, we are a very large gang, and yeah, we have a lot of fucking power, but it's not because we have 3 different gangs answering to us. It's just one big fucking gang, man. Like, and you know, that kind of stuff gets misconstrued and used against us because of other people's agendas. But listen, this is where we're at, and I want to leave you with, I'll leave you guys with this so you guys can have a conversation about it. Our side stands with fuck hand holding, fuck sitting there fighting each other's battles. It's dumb, it's fucking stupid. I think we can all agree on that. The other side, which is led by Speedy, is fuck hand holding, but I want to hold your hand in case something happens, right? It's like, and you guys understand how war works. You guys have been to war 77 fucking times more than any other gang in the city, it seems like.
Yeah.
You guys understand how people will say, hey, we're not going to ride in each other's cars. We're not going to do this. We're not going to do that. We're going to stay true, and we're going to only do it if it happens to us. And then what fucking happens? They find a reason to push their agenda and to have motherfuckers in their car. You want to know what's even better about this? Is that Gulag gang's involved. You want to know who put random motherfuckers in their car during their war more than anybody? Motherfucker, I had to fight Lenny Large during the Gulag gang war. They went to Burger Shot and was fucking picking people up to fight with them because they didn't have 6 people in their car. They took Kratos, who's a fucking apartment dweller, and put them in their car and full-blooded them into GG just so they could have another person. There were motherfuckers that I've never even heard of who aren't even close to being affiliated with GG, dressing in all black, saying, yo, I'm gonna ride with you guys. And I would shoot them and I'd be like, who the fuck are you? And they wouldn't even talk. Like, it's just, it's so hysterical to me.
Are you talking about Gulag gang?
Yeah, like,
Bro, I'll never forget the fight. One of the last fights we got into with X. We literally gunned them down. We were at the top of Wu Chang, and we ended up getting them. The X didn't even know who his passenger was in the heli.
they didn't even know him by name.
Damn.
He's like, hey, hey, dude, hey, bro.
The guy said I literally got asked if I had a gun, and he came in the heli. That's all it was.
So
Holy shit.
our side is this, man. All right, like Seaside, I'll tell you where Seaside and Mandem are at. Seaside and Mandem are at the point of, listen, we don't want nothing to fucking do with this. Y'all do your thing. They're gonna do their thing. We're gonna be sitting here fucking watching, and I got no issues with that. You know, if they don't want to be part of either side, it's better than be a part of the other side. You know, if you align with the other side, it's going to blur the fucking lines. It's going to cause issues. If you align with us, we don't give a fuck. Literally, we don't even have a side. Our side is, if we see people getting fucked over by this bullshit alliance, then go and handle it on your own accord. Don't fucking jump in my car or anything like that.
Well, what's going on between GSF and Ballas? Like, you know, it's clear that these guys are together. You know what I'm saying? So like,
last time I heard from K that they spoke, and like that's not a thing anymore.
Okay,
Yeah,
because we woke up today and the GG's turf was sprayed up by Ballas and our turf was sprayed up by GSF. And we went over there to have a talk, and they were basically defending each other and stuff. Like, I don't know, man. I feel like it's been a lot of telephone has been going on in terms of information. And I mean, I'm telling you guys this, whether it's clear that you're not going to believe it or not, but and you have your own reasons, because I don't know your history between, I don't know how deep it is with Speedy and stuff, and maybe that's just me being a bit naive, and I obviously got to have a chat with Speedy because, you know, if his plan is to then make a super group to go and attack Chang Gang, I'm not in. I'm nowhere. I'm going nowhere near it.
Yeah.
And you have my word on that. Like,
Yeah.
if that is what he's doing, then I want no part of it. And if he lies to me and I go through with this, and then he tells me, hey, we got to go fight Chang Gang, I'm not gonna. You may as well just we're done. Like I'm not going through with it.
You're interested in the Southside politics of this part, but you're not interested in the overall goal. I get that.
Yeah, I'm not interested, because the reason why he spoke to me, the reason why what he said hit home to me, is because in every single war that BSK has been in, outside of the Marabuntas, we have had other gangs jump in. You know, now, like, obviously when we had beef with Harmony.
No, thanks so much for the prime.
Right? Then I'm fighting Flippy. I'm fighting some of Chang Gang. I'm fighting Street Racers. You know, if I got a beef with, if I got a beef with Street Team, I got a beef with Chang Gang, and I got a beef with, you know, Hydra Gang, right? And you've made that clear now. You guys are all one.
Yeah.
And it's been a little bit conflicting. Like, if you guys are calling the shots and you're saying this is how it is now, I believe you, and now I know what's up. But before, people would say, like, you know, Street Team would be like, we are not Chang Gang. We do not fight their wars. And then next thing you know, what they do.
Yeah.
And that might be just bullshit. I don't know, but when you got different sprays and you got different cliques and different crews, it doesn't seem like. It seems like an umbrella, but it seems like you guys just have a really strong relationship with them. You're boys. So, like, we understood that. And it wasn't just you guys. So, like, when I spoke to Speedy, he didn't say, like, oh, Chang Gang, we're getting them and we're going to... He didn't say any of that. He was basically saying the gangs that do this shit. And he spoke to me because when we fought with Wee Woo Cafe and Seaside, we had Ballas black out and join them to fight us. When we just fought GSF, they hired hitmen to go and shoot us, people that are blacked out. We have no idea who they are. You know, the list goes on and on and on what we've been going through. And he was speaking to my struggle because we always fought our own wars by ourselves, even if we got our ass kicked. You know, when you guys put it on us, we did what we could. You know, like, we didn't go and hire somebody or pick somebody. Even when we fought the Italians, they hired other crews to come after us. It's just like it's a social norm. And so if I could have been part of a group that got together to put a stop to this, or at least say, hey, listen, if you're going to get multiple gangs involved, then maybe we'll get multiple gangs involved. But from what I was pitched, it was purely a defensive thing. It was never some sort of Skittle. I mean, I created the Skittles gang diss, man.
Exactly.
You know, I ain't part of this hand-holding shit.
That's what I was saying, bro.
Yep.
This crazy as hell. And I can see why you guys would feel that way, because if somebody's telling you information and you feel like it's all coming on you guys, your feelings are 100% valid. But from what I was told, it wasn't anything to do with you guys in particular, and had everything to do with how everybody, a lot of gangs, I shouldn't say everybody, but a lot of groups operate.
This is just CG stuff.
Yeah, this is. This is.
Mario has to get knocked out. He has to be.
Sorry.
He has to go. Hold on. Give it a
Sorry.
second. Once Mario goes down, this will be done with.
All right.
All right. We're all good now.
So yeah, that's the only reason why I put my name in the hat. Speedy. Okay, yeah. I'm speaking up. Speedy didn't call me and try and recruit me or anything. I literally put because I was interested. I thought that they were lying because of what Ballas told me. Marabuntas and Vagos are now one. And I was already pissed off about this taxing of the chop shit. And I'm like, are they going to do some dumb shit? And that's when Speedy told me, you know, this was what they're planning to do. And I'll be honest, I don't even know if it's official yet. Like, we were supposed to have a board meeting to see, like, you know, who's all in and what's going on and how we should do this. That hasn't even happened yet. So I just think information
yes, it has. It just happened without you guys.
Well, shit. So maybe I'm just in the dark more than I thought.
Yeah, they already talked. They've already established as Gulag Gang, the Vagos, Marabuntas, and Rust. That's like, and that's why whenever, like, I mean, listen, man, I'm not gonna tell you what to do. You guys are your own. you guys are your own people, and you lead them. You know, you lead your guys well.
The only issue we have now is obviously we're sat in the middle of
Exactly.
potentially two massive Southside alliances. If
Yeah,
Bordos and
first one.
GSF are going together,
We're gonna get
and
squashed.
then Marabunters and Vargos are going together.
I wouldn't. Bro,
we're,
listen.
we're in the middle.
I
right?
want
And the
you to
problem is-
understand one thing. Well, don't ever say you're gonna get squashed. Look what OTT's built with you
Yeah.
guys, right?
Yeah.
Look at a crew that you guys formed. Okay, this is why. Even though me and OTT always had our ups and downs, I always have the most respect for OTT because you know what? This motherfucker, I know him for about 3 years now. I seen him from the bottom come to the top, go back to the bottom, and look at him now. He's on top again. And look at the crew he has formed. Don't ever say you got to worry about Southside Alliance because at the end of the day, boys, let me explain to you something. Only 6 motherfuckers can get in a car at once, and I know y'all motherfuckers can hold down your own. Understand that.
Yeah, there's nobody who sits above BSK when it comes to the power rankings in the South Side right now. I don't see the Ballas. They don't have the numbers, nor do they have the leadership. GSF, I mean, nothing against them. It's not me talking shit about them, but it looks like they're shooting the guns with their feet because, you know, they're not the best at that, and you kind of need that. Marabuta's got about 7 people, and
Yeah.
Vagos are the fucking Vagos. They're the bottom of the bottom that are trying to lie and talk their way to the top.
Flippy Vanaki.
So, yeah, man, listen, I'm gonna be honest. Everything you guys have already said is exactly what I wanted to hear. Like, even if you guys do this thing, like, this is the South Side, man. Y'all do your own thing. Y'all do the South Side shit. All I cared about was whenever shit comes pushing and Speedy calls you and says, hey, I want you fucking suck my dick, get in my car and ride with me to go and shoot the chain gang.
0% chance, Hutch.
Hey, and that's all I wanted to hear, man. And
0% chance you guys would listen. And by the sounds of it, I need to talk with Speedy, because if he's been lying to me or dragging me through on some sort of alternative motive, obviously we're not doing it. You know what I'm saying?
No.
Like, we're, even if it is innocent, we're just not gonna do it.
I wouldn't even tell
But-
him you talked with us, just so you can
Yeah,
listen
exactly.
to him lie and talk out of his fucking ass to try and make you hear what you wanted to hear. Because I guarantee you he'll pitch it as this, like, we're gonna hold you close and keep you safe. But I mean, you know how many times he's fucked over everybody.
Yeah. All right. Well, shit. I do appreciate the info, and I thank you guys for coming over and just hearing our side, because, like,
Of course.
we're not even part of anything yet. Like, that's the honest to God's truth. Like, I had one conversation with Speedy at prison, and then we were supposed to have a meeting to make, you know, potentially all this official and go over what exactly this all is. And from what he said to me, it seemed super clear, and it had nothing to do with Chang Gang and us going after you guys, or Street Team, or anybody that's with you, like associated or under that CG umbrella. That wasn't it. It was. So
Well, I'll say
I don't
this,
know.
man. When Speedy, you had that conversation with Speedy, how many days ago was that?
This was about a week ago now, maybe 6,
And
7 days ago.
whenever I had a conversation with your one of your members and they told me about this, how long did it take me to wake up and get literally my entire gang that is fucking around at this time to show up for a meeting?
Yeah.
Less
it was
than
quick.
24 hours. So when you ask me who appreciates OTT and who appreciates BSK more, I'll let you stay with that. OTT, I appreciate all you guys coming. We'll see you guys later. Thank you guys.
All right, man. Appreciate you guys. Thanks
for
guys.
coming down.
We'll chat soon.
Yeah, yeah.
Later. Take over the Flippy. Yeah.
Flippy, come here. OTT, come here.
Yeah, he did. He did.
Okay. Listen, me and you have a very, very, very long history, right?
Yes, sir.
And I know who you work with directly, okay?
It's time.
And it's time for you to, I want all that to be put aside, because there's going to be a lot of opportunities for you and your crew coming next week.
Fucking time, OTT.
Okay. I mean, I'm picking up what you're putting down.
Oh, you have no clue. That's the thing.
No
You
idea.
have no clue.
we have a lot of crazy things that are gonna happen.
The shit that's about to hit, and for you and your crew, is gonna be like unlike no another. And that's why I want you to say fuck all this bullshit. I'm not trying to poach you. I'm not trying to get you on sides here. I don't give a fuck.
Vinny
You do what
and
you wanna
Flippy
do.
have been planning this for a long time.
Okay, but we have a lot of fucking plans.
Okay. All right. I will, listen, Vinny, just know this. I'm going to be upfront and honest with you about whatever decision we ultimately make, and I'll call you and I'll be upfront, and whether, you know, it's what you want.
I don't want to be part of their conversation, chat. You know, that's Vinny, Flippy, and gun game, the gun stuff. All right, let's go get some stuff. No. Vinny hinted it. They want to include OTT in the gun trade. OTT for the longest time has always wanted to be a gun dealer in the city, and he has always worked for it. You know, I've been aligned and working with and around OTT for over 3 years, and you know, in the history of GTA or No Pixel, I was in the Misfits, who was led by OT. OTT was in the Ballas, who was not led by me, but led by someone, and I was kind of like the second person in that line. I was the right-hand man of the leader. And OTT has always wanted to trade, buy, and sell guns, and Vinny and Flippy are about to offer him that. And they were going to offer him that until this happened. He was going to be the Southside connection in 3.5, or he, you know, he still is, as long as he doesn't do anything too rational here. So I just I'm gonna be honest, man. Like, I understand OTT's point. I really do, because if there is anyone who has been burned and manipulated and used and thrown away and fucked over and fucked with, and then said that he's this, and then fucked him over again, and then said that he's that, and then fucked him over again, it's fucking OTT, man. But the reality is that CG is a different gang now than they have been in the past. I think that it's, you know, it comes with age / understanding. Yeah, man, like, I would just hate for OTT now that, like, CG, right? I feel like OTT's biggest problem is he never recognizes the timing, right? Like OTT will want to be accepted and taken in by CG, but when the time comes to be accepted and taken in by CG, he'll fuck it up, right? Then he'll want to be accepted by or he won't want to be accepted by us. Like right now, right? His gang is very strong, and he's earned that fucking right. There's 117 of those. Holy shit. You know, he's earned it. So now it's like, okay, now we're ready to pull you in. And then now it's a maybe, right? And it's always been that way. Like he would, when he wants to form a relationship, it's never a good time. And when we want to form a relationship with him, somehow it ends up not being a good time.